Oh, hi now, she. Hey, Elza. Good evening, good evening.
I think everything worked.
I will check. Yeah! Hey, Seraphina. Hey, Naila. Wait, hey, Naila. Hey, Ellie.
Hi, guys. Hi, Nayla. Ellie finished her bakery.
Naila, I'm just gonna dead.
Am I
Ashen
quiet?
is too quiet. Say something.
Something.
Yeah, you're quiet as anything. It's crazy.
Gotta troubleshoot
Have
this.
you got the volume turned up?
Yeah, you know, this always happens after Div does stuff.
After he divs. Just turn the slider up to 100.
It is. To me, it
Oh.
says it's like... Oh, is that better? It was at 100. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine now.
I might
Alright.
have been quiet.
Maybe you were just standing back.
Oh my god, why just listen to you brag because you got a stand-in microphone.
What? That's not the point. Can I stop hitting this times dynamite now?
No.
Damn it.
This segment's going on for a little bit.
Alright, cool. Let me go get a nodding bird to keep pressing left click.
Don't you have a macro? August has one.
No, that's against terms of service.
I mean, no, he doesn't. I'm not a rat. I'm not a snitch. Alright, I have my drink. I'm settled.
Cool, I have my drink too.
I'm cozy. Sort of. It's actually very cold where I'm at right now.
I have the deadest shoulder, and it will not wake up.
Oh no. You just need to like Hulk Hogan yourself. You know, like power bomb elbow.
Mm-hmm.
How does that happen?
I was sat really awkward. For way too long. Today has been a nothing day. I have mostly watched TV. Awkwardly at my desk chair, with my feet on my bed, contorted at weird angles.
It does sound like a good day, yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Old age, oh jeez.
That is old age. I'm getting on.
I use like a dining chair, and I was reading this meme, and it was like real gamers use the chairs from the kitchen, and not like the gamer chairs.
I used to for years use one of those like really shitty like fold down plastic chairs.
Oh no.
It was terrible. Like, I mean, it was weak as anything, and I was like raiding and WoW using this, so I was at my desk like a lot, and it was just like bowing in the middle.
No. A recliner. You know, I had a recliner at one point, and I had a laptop, and I would spend. I usually had Sundays off, and I would spend my entire time, like, reclined with the laptop on my chest playing Skyrim with like the weirdest angle from my wrist, like a T-Rex. It was so dumb.
Yeah. I can admit that I've lowered my monitors really low before and slid back so far that like I'm not actually really on the chair. Like my back was holding me on the chair, like my ass is well off of it, and I'm like, yeah, this is comfy.
Oh no, your lumbar support.
Who cares about lumbar support?
I'm at an age where I worry about lumbar. Like I look it up.
No, like I get what you were saying, but like my back's had 30 years of abuse. Like it's not getting any better.
Jesus. There's like these YouTube videos you can watch, and they're like, this will correct your posture, but you have to do it every day to correct, like, 30 years of messing up. Like, oh, I don't think I have that in me.
I bought like an actual chair, a proper comfy chair at one point, and it had like one of those lumbar support things that you like put in yourself, but it was like the weirdest angle, and like all it was really doing was just like poking into my back, and so like my back was like bending back on itself, and I was like, how is this correct posture? It's terrible.
Just go in for that like deep tissue massage.
I'll just on Muppets Treasure Island and just stretch my back out.
Oh god.
You know what I'm on about, right?
No, actually I don't. Should I Google this? I don't want to. Tell me.
You don't remember the scene in Muppets Treasure Island with Gonzo?
Okay, I've never watched
Really?
a Muppets movie.
What do you mean?
The Muppets are like Sesame Street, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
I'm gonna say yeah, but no. Gonzo was like a weird alien. Like, he looked like a
Gonzo's
bird,
the blue
one.
Doesn't he have the voice? The voice, Gonzo?
With a messed up nose. Anyway, he was on like a torture rack where they like where they stretch you.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's funny.
He was all about it.
He likes the pain. That's his kink.
I mean, I think that was the implication.
Alright, let's get started. We are, what are we doing? We're making a cabin.
Yeah. Wood.
Let's get started. Okay, so, oh yeah, before we tear this down, I made a whole bunch of concepts, and I don't know why I did this. I had just finished that slab build, which took me so long. And then I was like, hey, I'm bored. Let me challenge myself by, like, making 3 rooms, and it took way too much time, guys. And the thing is, there's barely any glitching. So it's like, I don't know why it took so long.
I don't know what you mean there's barely any glitching. Like, there's...
Like, the TV, but this entire wall's not floated. This is barely floated. Like, nothing's really done.
Yeah, but your measurement's pretty good. Like, that's gonna take a while.
Oh, yeah.
Stop being so hard on yourself.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, you could do this in an apartment. Anyways.
Yeah.
Let's get started. So we're gonna make a cabin, and I don't know. We didn't really plan too far ahead. I sent some pictures of like a Tumblr mood board like this.
You say cabin, but it's a shabby chic cabin. Be real.
Yeah, it's just wood. I already had 100 slots placed down for this.
I like wood.
Do you?
No, stop it. Alright, you know what? It's my FC, so I'm going to take the opportunity. And I'm going to change the flooring in here. And we're going to flex.
All right. What do you start with?
I don't know. What do you want to start with?
Okay, so truth be told, I do not
Mhm.
do a whole bunch with that slanted skylight.
Okay.
As intended.
I have just done a bunch with the slanted skylight.
The back of it, or yeah, I guess you did do the railings. Yeah.
I did both. Yeah.
Then I am going to make a cozy little corner, and we will start to build out. Because what I want is, we're gonna see what we can do with these slats for as far as shiplap goes.
Yes.
Are we keeping this floor?
I can change it.
It's messing with my feng shui.
What do you want? I've got a few floors. I've got Riviera,
I like
Oasis.
a Riviera.
I've got a Herringbone. Yeah, get Riviera.
Oh, you had herringbone? That would have
it's-
been perfect for one of the concepts I was doing.
You should have asked.
I didn't know.
I don't know how you wouldn't know. Wait a second. Humps.
What?
Humps.
I didn't do it.
Don't worry. It's fine. It wasn't you. This time.
So actually, what I want to try to do is kind of like a... Okay, so you know how I had that panel wall? With the...
The slat panel wall?
Yes, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to do thinner slats with the Hingan bookshelf. And we're going to probably raise it up so with the horizontal bars a little bit higher. To make it look like joining.
Yes. Do we need to basement float any of these?
I'm going to try to avoid it if I can. Because these things take so long.
Slats do, yeah.
So we're going to try to
Slats do not jump quick.
They do not. Now, for that thing I mentioned before with the window, though, one of the walls will have not one of these. Well, should we? I don't think we have to be that.
What for underneath the window?
Yeah, we don't.
I assume you mean for the wall under the window.
Yeah.
We could do something more basic-y.
Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're doing floor to ceiling, it doesn't even have to be like. Yeah, we don't. It doesn't have to be like that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bring something up.
Because I mean, I was gonna say we could have just done like the sorted wardrobes or something.
Actually.
If we're talking about for the big window.
How far are we gonna? Yeah, we'll do it right here.
Waymarks. How do you float the cone for World's troop stage height? Can't. The minimum height of it is like 3 times that. Yeah, waymarks are really good for just trying to get like a rough idea of where it is you're going. But if you're trying to do like an actual perfect alignment, I would probably drop an item through the floor instead, because the lines on the waymark distort over all the trims in the ceiling and everything.
What happened to my loft? I think I storage.
I think I've got more if you need more. No, it's not in storage. I'll put one in.
I grabbed it. I'm quick.
Oh, okay. Let me find some more to burn. I guess. Yeah, Cosmos wall decoration for basement floats, they're good. I really like the imitation square window, because I like to set stuff up at like perpendicular angles or like actual joints, so the fact that it's kind of got that like corner to the end of it, I tend to use that quite a lot to like measure 2 things off of at once.
Are you at the top there?
I am. You can tab to me.
little bit higher.
A little more. Lofts. Oh, these are all jet black. I can't give them to you.
Come on.
I know what you'll like. You'll die over it.
Chaotic.
Dangerous. Really are.
So, let's
Someone,
see.
and I won't name any names, just DM'd me to ask, "Are you streaming?" Then when I said yes, replied, "Finally, I get to hear your soft, supple voice, uwu."
Do they have
Oh,
you,
he's here.
do they have you confused with Dave?
He's here. No. So what are you actually starting to build at the moment, seeing how you're doing one bookshelf?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I meant to put this out right here.
Are you making a little window?
I'm making a little window, and we're going to do our large window. Bam, right here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. I'm very tired today.
Oh yeah, I'm exhausted. That's probably why I've had a nothing day. I woke up and the energy was already gone.
So, we will have a little something. Actually, yeah, okay. Yep. And
I can't believe I have
we'll,
to say this, but I never want to read the phrase "simp for Synt" ever again.
Simp for Synt? Oh, Jesus.
That's just not. Let's leave it there.
Alright, so what I'm going to try to do, like I said, is we have all of these slats, and we have some time, and we're going to make our own shiplap with
Yes.
hookers and stuff. I don't know.
And blackjack, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hey, Kai.
You know what? We're not going to use white rectangular partitions. We're going to go stage panels and skylights, baby.
For what? Shiplap?
For the corners.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're all over the place. Now, are we just shiplapping, or are we, like, full panel walling?
It's going to be a full, tall shiplap. It's not going to be a half.
So to the ceiling?
Yes. Is this
Do you
crooked?
remember
Oh,
that thing... Do you remember that thing I did
Do
where...
you remember? Continue.
Where I brought the Hingham bookshelf from below to, like, go perfectly between the two lines, so you had, like, the two equal-sized panels and then the one smaller one at the bottom.
Where did you do it?
I did it ages ago, like a year ago.
And what? I'm not a very...
We were gonna do it in the HGXIV house until you just, like...
Was this that thing that you... Yes. Okay, yeah, this... You keep bringing it up.
It had demon walls at the time, do you remember?
Yeah. This is gonna be better.
Okay. I was just gonna say, we could have, brought a bookshelf up from the bottom.
No.
Okay.
This is... Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about the corner, because I'm gonna hyper-focus. We do need to bring a... Now, here's where I was like, do I want the joinery to be at the top or the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd look better on the or the top actually. But then you need something at the
Okay.
bottom, don't you? Or maybe just double.
Do we need to bring a bookshelf in from the bottom?
See, I'm trying to avoid that, but I I don't mind. I don't mind overlapping on the top. Here, let's see what it looks like. So that's about here. Hold on, let me rotate it.
What is this blasphemy I'm reading? Blank partitions are used for wallpaper and that's it. How dare you? The trim of the blank glade partition's great. I literally just did a build where I used like the top of like Riviera partitions like, I don't know, like 10 times and then like used about 1,000,000 glade partitions.
Oh yeah, I use partitions. I use it for beds. I use it for trimming a lot. Yeah.
Glade, like the top of Riviera partitions is like really good. Yeah, but you just use the blank ones because they're just there, right? You use what you've got.
What about this style for the...
What, like loads of crossbars?
I don't know if I like loads of them.
Are you ship lapping or are you paneling? Because there's a difference.
I just want a simple joinery, and I think if we want to avoid a lot of floating, it's going to have to be at the bottom. So we'll probably just keep it like that.
Okay.
Because in my mind, I wanted it higher up, but we do not have the time.
No. I think we can probably just use the one bookshelf. And just move quick.
So we will do that, and then what's going to take the longest? The window. Well, we need to bring the bottom up.
Yeah. What do we want to bring up for the bottom, and where are we doing it?
Do you want it to be a flat wall window with just, like the huge window? Oh, you know what? How big is it going to be, actually, now that I look at this? Because this is, like, really backed up.
Yeah, you've done this really far back.
I mean, I can just always move it back.
You haven't floated anything up here. Why don't we just go map this in the basement?
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. So we'll say, do you think that's going to be big enough?
What, you want to go this whole wall here, like as one big window, yeah?
We should move back. You're going to hit that railing.
Huh? That's fine. You just want to pull the corner here, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom of the stairs. Like,
yeah,
that's fine.
But then, like, putting other things up on this side's going to suck.
Okie dokie. So how far do we want to go? Like, to here?
How many of the cracked arched are we going to need?
It doesn't matter. They're vendor items.
Well, we can start to measure. So, hold on.
So are we going, like, here to here, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say about that.
Okay, so from where... From the edge of this window frame to here, yeah? Just here to here.
What is that? That's 2 walls?
Yeah, I'll mark it in the basement. Hold up.
Now, what kind of
panels around?
What kind of wall would you like to do? Did you want to do a flat wall? Do you want to do like kind of a recessed? Hey, maybe a flat wall with a partition, so then it has a little bit of a sill.
What, a sill for the bottom of the window?
Well, no. Are these floor to
Well, if we're
ceiling?
doing-
Are these floor to ceiling?
I would have thought so. I thought that was the plan, like nearly floor to ceiling, but
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need to
yeah.
bottom trim it, right? So
Yeah, it needs a bottom.
we got to take a chunk off the top, and a chunk off the bottom. So what are we putting at the bottom? That's like the question of the century.
Easiest would just be a flat wall.
Okay.
But I kind of want it to be recessed, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be recessed that much.
It's a cabin. Well, it's a cabin, right? So we can't just... Wow. We should do something at the bottom. We could do...
What do we got? So we got some cheese collection here.
How many cheese collections have we got? None.
I
Cheese collections,
have some.
assorted wardrobes. Either or. I don't think I've got any more.
We could just do a large glade partition.
I just did. Let's do disordered wardrobes. See, it's Fender.
Okay.
It's
It
Fender.
won't
looks,
be that
it looks
deep,
nearly
though.
the same.
All right, that's fine.
Well, we could. Do you want to? We need. Even if we do
Just-
disordered
just
wardrobes
hang in,
for the
hang in
bottom,
bookshelves.
do you want to do Hingham bookshelves?
Yeah, I mean that's what we have the most of.
Okay, because I was. Okay.
Although wait, we have so many cheese collections. You have 4 in storage, and I just put like 4 down. Or I have 3 down.
Is that enough?
Start measuring. You have 4 in storage.
That's. Mm. You know, I'm going to build this on grid snap. Screw your plan. It's so close to it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for you because we have to measure.
I would build this on grid snap, but goblet.
It's spooky.
It. You know what? I honestly I don't build with grid snap pretty much ever. I haven't. Have we got 4 in storage? Yeah, we do. I don't build with grid snap ever, so it honestly. I didn't realize how busted Goblet was until very recently. But yeah, it's busted. There's no two ways about it. Goblet is busted. Do you want me to float these?
Yeah. Alright, so we'll do some pretty windows. And some slanty slants.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll work on some custom shiplap that will take 100 slots. Don't worry about it. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
That's the usual.
I was looking at fireplace ideas. I mean, probably like a slim one, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a lot of bookcases here. Have you ever stayed at a cabin?
Nope. Maybe, honestly.
Like when you were a
I have a problem that a lot of my memories are very hazy.
Oh no.
I don't remember. There's a large quantities of my childhood I don't remember, and my teenage years are pretty much gone. I don't know how high these are.
I go up.
Okay, thanks.
I've never stayed at a cabin, but I slept in like a
Pretty.
fishery shack once.
I'm gonna rotate one of these. Tell me if you like the height. Pretty low.
That's
I
pretty
think I
low.
like it low.
Actually, yeah, I like it low because it's gonna be a low. It's gonna be low already. Actually, you can probably lower it a little bit more if you want.
Okay, let me follow the others.
Yeah, I don't often use grid snap, but I found doing that slap build I did, I used it so much, just in the beginning though, because then once you start to put more and more stuff in, it's like, oh no, what's going on? Where am I?
I honestly I don't understand how you can build on grid snap, if I'm completely honest.
It's
And this isn't
hard.
me like a firing shot. This isn't like a me firing shots thing, but like, I'll map my build out. The walls don't stay where they are. Like, very rarely will they actually stay there. So, you're gonna move off grid snap, like, pretty inevitably, because you can map it out as best you want, but until you start actually building with items, it's gonna change, right? It always changes.
Yeah, it changes based off your angle of your camera.
No, I meant like the placement of the walls.
Oh, the placement of the walls, yeah.
Yeah, not grid snap.
Yeah,
Like the walls are always they're never going to be exactly where you plan them to be, because you're not going to be able to account for absolutely every single item's size and like how they'll layer and what you've got to obscure, right?
well, it's really funny because as much as I pride myself in having not too many seams, it's sometimes, especially with white rectangular partitions, if you grid snap them together, you're going to get that ugly texture mesh. And I don't like that at all. I'd rather have a seam.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've spent a lot of time with rectangular partitions, and it is bloody difficult to get them to texture mesh without grid snap. I don't know. I would rather have the tiny seam from like one direction than have texture meshing. I hate texture meshing.
And I find, yeah, well, the thing is, I can look at someone's build, and it's not like I'm looking at seams, so if people don't notice it in mine, and I'm not looking at it in theirs, I think it's okay at the end of the day.
It's an inevitability. What is going on? Why can I not rotate these?
Texture meshing? I hate it. Hate it. I remember when hanging sideboards were first introduced and everybody went crazy, and they would just stack them together, and they texture mesh so badly. And it's like, are you guys texture blind? Because this looks terrible.
I mean, I spend absurd amounts of time layering stuff like the tiniest of pixels apart just to get rid of texture meshing.
Oh yeah, especially when you see it in a ceiling, or like even on a floor, like the flooring mats. I went into someone's bathroom once, and the bathroom tiles were texture meshing so badly.
Yep. Or what's another one people are really bad for? Marble partitions used as counters, and they have to double up.
Oh yeah.
Oh. No, thank you.
What is that, mole? Oh, I'm all out of shale.
What are we gonna use for the top?
We'll worry about it when we get there.
What are we gonna use for the top? Okay.
Okay, I guess we're already here though.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Because we don't have enough cheese collections.
You wanted to cheese collection the top?
No.
We can cheese collection the top. How many have we got? We got 3, don't we? I can go get one more if that's what you want to do.
I have one.
Because these are on grid snap as well.
Okay, so let's see. You have your wall here. It's going to be a biggie. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Did you need that cheese collection? Is this the one that you wanted? Is this the cheese collection you were looking for?
It was the one I was looking for. Yeah. I'm faster than you. Right, so these need to go. Oh no, grid snap. Why you do this to me? That's what I'm saying about Goblet. Grid snap's so busty. It's good enough, but it's so busty.
So, okay, in front of our massive window, we're going to have the sofa.
What did you do with those arch windows?
I didn't take them. they've been on this other wall the entire time. You just weren't looking.
Because we should be smart people and actually measure this window relative to the panes of the
Don't you want it to be a little bit
window?
offset, kind of like an underbite and an overbite?
Not back to this. Not back to this.
Yes.
I take slap.
So, slats have been amazing.
Housing action.
Oh, I shouldn't touch things, should I? Sorry. Do you have chairs?
No, there's a vendor up. Do you not have Gil?
I need big chair. Oh wait, we got big chair.
How are we doing these?
In what way? What do you mean?
I'm trying to layer these in. We need to get rid of this rectangular partition. And replace it with more stage panel. Hold up.
A ton of builds that overload on white. Is it easier? Does it smooth out shade differences? I find that white builds, a lot of furniture dyes white terribly.
Mm-hmm. True.
If you want to smooth out differences in texture, you always want to go like really dark. I find often if it's like a super white build, they're using a really nice reshade and lighting.
Yeah. Super white builds just... They're not real, in the best way to put it, because the game just isn't that white, even with like pure white dye on everything.
Even stage panel white and white rectangular white, it's a clear difference because the texture is different.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that height. I think that's the one. I think we should probably do an episode on texture at some point in time, you know?
I mean, we can, yeah.
I think this is something me and you spend an awful lot of time discussing, but not an awful lot of time actually talking to other people about.
Ooh, you know what I've been super elitist about lately? Pure white. And jet black.
In what sense?
Okay, I can't go back to Soot and Snow White. I can't.
They have differences and they have uses.
So
That's
I
all
did
I'm gonna say.
I did the slap build, and I like the Soot black because it kind of was a little bit dull, but I went with jet black eventually because I wanted, like, especially the bathroom to pop. But the pure white and the Snow White,
I think it's good they exist so that you have the difference. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Did you float those cheese collections yet? Are you working on that right now?
I'm doing it. I had to measure. Didn't turn my VPN on. This was a mistake.
See, Div likes that. He likes building on NA because of the lag.
Oh no, the lag's terrible for me. Bearing in mind I just built on Chaos and I didn't need my VPN on. Holy shit, I am so quick.
Oh my gosh.
I know you say that I'm quick, but like once you get rid of like the lag entirely, yeah, I'm quick. It's been like the best part of a year since I really built on like actual European data centers, so
I haven't had my VPN on and I need it badly. I lag so bad.
yeah, it's at least at this current moment in time, it's pretty noticeable. It's not normally that bad. Today, it's not playing nice.
So typically what we're doing right now with this build is it's always best to build from the bottom up. And the biggest obstacle for us was going to be this window. And also the window's the main focus for the most part. So it's kind of good to, like, but that's our strongest idea was this window. So when you're building, you always want to kind of go with what you have first. It doesn't really matter. It's obviously not a room. It's a thing. And so we are going to build this thing and then see where that takes us. Also, okay, so what I had in mind was we are going to cover the tippy tops of this and just kind of leave a trim.
I wanted to run. Let me just. Un momento, por favor. If I just. So I can kind of show this point of reference.
Do we want to color match with the side of the skylight?
Or we use that as an accent.
See,
but
that's what I'm thinking.
The only problem with using the skylight.
No, we should color match with it.
Yeah, because I was going to say the biggest issue with the skylight is the fact you can't vertically color match it when you use it as like an accent by itself. I want these further back. A little bit. Enough. Right. So what I was thinking, when these play nice layering wise, which they don't want to. God, forward. Back they go.
Are we doing the windows already? Because I was going to float a wall up.
No, I was going to just show you what I was thinking really quickly before we start on stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking maybe we could...
Oh, it's a little bit... It's not showing correctly on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's being dodgy. If I just put these in, you can get the idea. This is all going to be in the wrong place anyway. I was thinking maybe we could build up some dividers like every...
Oh, yes! Yes! That's something I wanted to bring up. Yeah, I want to have kind of like a single row and then like two...
A double row and then... Yeah. Cool. So when we put these in, we should do these further back. But yes, cool.
I'm just going to float stage panels up there.
Oh, are you going to cut this at like the second line of the cheese collection?
Do you want to keep that much? Do you want to keep it to the second line? Okay.
Because it's unique trim. It looks well capped to the edge of the ceiling.
Alrighty. Where's my shelf?
Two more shelves.
There it is. I'm gonna save myself some time and double lift this with a loft, hopefully.
Are they actually overlapping, or have you put them down? Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Alright.
I think I can grab
move
both
the
of
other
them.
one in. I don't think you can. I think that's literally at like max.
Oh yeah,
limit.
you're right. It is a pretty big wall. Man, okay, well whatever.
Move this one in over here.
I need it to be. Oh, okay, fine.
Just overlap it a bit, just so they. If you go edge to edge, you'll overlap of the trim. I mean. Yeah, you'll get that little off now.
Oh my god. It's one of those days.
I don't know why you didn't do Rex instead. I mean, they genuinely float better than stage panels. Meanwhile, I'll do some parkour.
Diff was talking to me today, and he's like, "I used to parkour," and I'm like, "Really? I can't imagine." I need to go up higher.
Parkour.
Can you imagine? I mean, maybe.
Div. I don't know. I don't believe it.
You
He
know,
has big parkour energy. No, he doesn't.
back in my parkour days, guys.
Div has big trading card energy.
I hope I'm hitting both. Yeah, okay. Whew. Oh, I'm not hitting that first one.
You're not. Moving closer. Check your center point and move your stage panel.
There we go. Trading cards. I never did that either. I never got into Pokemon.
I was never really into Pokemon cards. I mean, I had them. I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well, but can't say I played all that much.
I don't even understand, like, the rules behind it. I don't know.
I think that's like the bit where people don't understand it. Like, people have the cards, but like a whole bunch of people have them but not play them, right? Like as a collectible.
It's kind of like Hearthstone. Like, I really wanted to get into it, but I don't understand it.
I got into Hearthstone for like, I want to say 2 weeks, and it was like I spent 2 weeks like putting together decks and like working on strategy and stuff, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is pretty fun, and then I just never played it again.
What was that mobile strategy game that they had that they gave up on?
What?
Blizzard had a MOBA. What was it called? Heroes of the Storm.
Oh yeah, yeah, they proper gave up on that.
The Illidan and
Wait, did you
character
play that?
models. Well, no, but the the character models were so cool.
Dude, Deathwing was in that game and he was tiny.
He's like, I really liked Kata.
Like,
gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and say it.
I liked some of it. Like,
Well, I
Dragon
think
Soul was terrible.
See, that would Dragon Soul went on way too long.
Firelands was pretty good. I liked Bastion, but I didn't care for Blackrock.
I liked
Somehow.
Black Rock Foundry. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why I liked it.
Foundry was BFA.
What's the first one in the Kata raid? What's that one called? Black Rock Mountain? Something?
Yeah, Black Rock Mountain and what was the actual raid called? I can't remember because I remember the other one's Bastion of Twilight, right?
I didn't like Bastion until you unlocked the secret boss.
Blackwing Descent. Oh, what Sinestro? Yeah, that was good. That was a good boss. I liked that. Shame about the fact that Dual Wield on Holy DK's cheesed the living hell out of it, but that's neither here nor there. Throne of 4 wins. Jesus.
I liked Throne of 4 wins.
I didn't think much of the Alakir fight. I don't know. Kata was like a weird time for raids, I think.
Well,
honestly.
I found out with Throne of 4 Winds, that's when I found out I had a weird depth perception problem. Because at some point in time you have to float and fight in the air, and it was just impossible for me.
Oh, we had similar issues on Ragnaros Heroic in Firelands in the very last phase when he got up and gave it legs. You know, he used to put the fire patches on the floor and you had to bait them. We found out literally half of our team was like red colorblind.
Oh my goodness.
They could not see it at all. And so we had like boomkins baiting patches instead of mages. It was all just like, yeah, and it was terrible. Like the visual of it against the floor was just really, really poor design.
Well, they soon got.
Yeah,
I'm good. Isn't Kata where they introduced the colorblind thing too?
I think so.
Oh, it might have been Mist.
Probably missed.
I know in this game they have a interesting color. Well, do they have a colorblind mode? Because I remember raiding in Heaven's Ward, and somebody was colorblind, and they said they appreciated that some of the debuffs had like different pattern designs, so they could figure it out.
Yeah, this game has colorblind modes. They don't seem all that good to me, if I'm honest, though. I don't know. Maybe people who use them can differ, but they don't seem that great.
There we go.
Whee.
All right, we did it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, that's it. So I wonder if we could just like really cheese the position of these windows by where's Grid Snap? Where does Grid Snap go to?
Where Grid Snap go?
It's too deep. It's too deep. I was hoping Grid Snap would be like the littlest bit inside these cheese collections, and we could just like Grid Snap 2 partitions next to each other and just slap all the windows on it. I'll leave it to you. People want to see you build.
Well, the window was your idea, so.
What was your idea?
I mean, I came up with it.
You just took you just took all the arch windows.
Did I? I put one in storage. Aren't they vendor, just like you said?
Mm-hmm. Can we speak about texture glitching? Because these cheese collections are doing it.
Okay, see, that's what I thought, and I couldn't tell.
I hate it. Right, so that's your cap on that wall. Cool.
My kippity cap.
It's too far forward.
You're too.
No,
no. That's the point.
I can.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, fine. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, put the other one in so I can measure accordingly. Thanks.
Are we gonna do a rainy window?
We could do. I'm gonna put this window back. If you wanna Hold up. Let me put stage panels in and line. I'm gonna line this up so the windows start just behind the back edge of this brown trim.
I think about colorblind people a lot, especially when I like design things. One of my first commissioners was colorblind, and he had like a blue, I think, and so a lot of things looked gray to him, and because he really liked it. He was like, "Oh, I love all the gray that you did," and I'm like, "What? It's blue." These are blue flowers and a blue like vendor carpet because I didn't know what I was doing. But I think about that a lot. Like, oh, I wonder if I should just go more neutral.
I like neutral color palettes, but you've always got to have an accent.
Like an Irish one or something.
Oh, stop it. Give me my windows back. Where are they?
I put them in storage.
We had more than this.
There was only like 3.
I am so broke. Why are you taking everything?
Really? How are you so poor? This is your main.
Because I don't do many commissions. And then people were like, hey, can I have a bit of gil? And I'm like, oh, what for? And they're like, oh, I got a commission off server. I need money on my ult. And I'm like, yeah, sure, not a problem. What do you want, like 2 mil? Yeah, I'll give it back to you. Yeah, okay. And then they never do.
Oh, is that me? Because it's a little called out.
Who? Right, these are really short, so I'm going to intentionally pad the width of this by guesstimating.
This is a great view. Let me go see what you're doing. Ah, here we go. Actually, look at this. You could like sell cheese from here. You could put cheese from the rafters.
Well, I'm going to guess that we're going to only go about like 2 slats or so wide. So I was thinking if we don't want to have 5 windows, so I'll just add a gap between these.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just move this wall in a bit. Right hand wall.
Yeah, this one right here?
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm doing stuff.
Oh, are you doing it? Okay.
No, I'm trying to unsnap all of these. If you start fiddling, they'll start snapping.
I feel bad asking for a budget.
No. These need to be further back. Windows.
I've really turned around on the cracked arch window. Mostly by just being
how good it is.
Mostly just by being like, who needs windows?
I like cracked arch window. I think it's pretty good.
We should just be like Minecraft and just build underneath in the ground.
I think that's against TOS.
Oh my god.
I'm funny. Okay. Are these windows going to play nice for me? Yes, they are. How kind. How courteous.
Yeah, these windows are snappy in the weirdest way. They're at the very bottom. Which, honestly, I can appreciate, because there have been plenty of times I've, like, put a solid wall in front of it, and I've been like, oh, this is great. It's not gonna snap.
It's also, like, the layering of it can be a bit wibbly-wobbly sometimes. Which is a bit annoying. Let's stay these stage panels.
Thank you for the follow, Tuamus Emissary. Yeah, did you know? Yeah, we were talking about this. The guy from Nightwish, he left.
Did leave. You are right.
I think that they got him out of there. No one ever stays in Nightwish. What's that about? Let's talk about that.
Why do we need to discuss Nightwish of all things?
Because I love Nightwish.
I do
Although
not
I think
love
it's
Nightwish,
weird
and I-
that Timus is like a grown man who likes Disney. No offense to men who like Disney, but I think it's a little bit weird.
I think it's weird that they fired one of their singers for being pregnant. So
Oh yeah. Okay. So
There's
yeah,
that.
Annette was pregnant, and then they fired her, and then Floor was pregnant, and they
Yeah.
kept her.
this is clearly just like Annette issues. But like, okay, if we're actually discussing Nightwish, it's because she wasn't Taja, right? That's what the gist of that is. She wasn't her, so. And at the time, they were clearly stuck on that.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, let's never discuss Nightwish ever again. Where's all the slats? What did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about. They're all in storage.
Annette was unironically the best vocalist. Right, okay, yeah, thank you. I don't like Nightwish, but like, yeah. Straight up, not a big fan of Floor.
And I took that personally, but that's okay.
What do you mean you took it personally?
I like Nightwish. HLK Pro, that's very sweet. It's not corny at all. I mean, I always hope people are getting inspired by the weird stuff we make. And I always like when people share their little houses in the directory. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
that's-
This guy says he doesn't like Nightwish, and was like, "Oh, I've seen them a couple times."
Yeah, but I go to festivals. That's why I've seen Nightwish. It's not like a choice. It's like, okay, well, I could either watch Nightwish or I could sit in my tent, but everyone else I know is unconscious, so I guess I'll go watch Nightwish.
Hey, buddy, you really wanted this shallow?
What?
The windows?
What? What do you mean?
It's really not much of a lip.
What? I'm actually doing it so that the trim on the sides is still there.
Oh, I
If
see
we
what
go
you're
any
saying.
further back,
Okay.
it's completely broken. Yeah, so we can right now we can kind of pass the white off as like the edge of the frame, but if it's any further back, it will start to get questionable.
Okay, fine. I'll allow it. All right, so there's this
So I
one.
just got
Is this?
Are these pure white slats I just put in?
No.
Did you have pure white slats in my house?
Oh, I shouldn't have. I've been trying to sell them. Did I take them by accident?
No, they're not. No,
Okay.
they're Snow White. They're just really white.
Yeah, the wood on it dyes so bright white that it's kind of impossible to pair it with stuff.
Okay, we should dye them brown. What brown is everything else? Bark.
Bark,
Let me
yeah.
get some bark.
I have some bark.
Okay, you can dye the slats then. If we're talking about female vocalists replacing people in bands, let's talk about Arch Enemy. And that's not a good one.
So we
This
want
is
to
a
keep
hot
the
window.
windows white, right?
Yeah. Go out and in, please. I'm looking at your screen. Please go in and out.
Oh, is it not supposed to look like that? Okay.
No.
I think that's why I was questioning.
What on earth?
It still looks the same to me.
Those should be... Yeah, that's not how it is on my screen. What on earth? Hold on, I'm coming back in. These haven't snapped off of the, cheese collections, have they?
They shouldn't have.
They have.
How?
How have they snapped off of cheese collections?
Wait a minute, we're gonna test this out. Do you have an extra cheese collection?
Unless the stage panels have, like, snapped them, but these are meant to be backwards.
And you have a gap. Did you not turn them around backwards?
How have these... I built the whole thing backwards.
Yeah, look, they're not connected. What are they connected to?
It's gotta be the...
Highlight a cheese collection. See. No, look, I am. It's not connected to anything.
What the hell? Okay, you fix it anyway. Just push them forward.
Okay.
Just push them forward a little bit. What on earth?
So by forward, you mean out?
Push them back from where we are now.
Back. Okay.
I would just get on the other side. I would take the stage panels that we've got here out. And I would go on the other side and I would layer it so that the stage panels are just poking through the window. And do it like the same on both, so they at least come the same amount forward, you know?
Well, actually, can't I just put a stage panel forward as it is? Wait.
No, I think if we bring the slats forward to the point where they're going to cover this, yeah, they go through the cheese collections. They got to go back. They got to go back. I can do it.
Well, I just want to make sure before we save it. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we got to go back.
Here, yeah, you do it.
So I would... Okay. I would have preferred you do it so we can actually show it, but
Oh,
sure.
I mean, I can do it. I don't care.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do the shiplap. Yes. I could probably start on that while you're messing with this.
Mm-hmm. Are you moving items?
Okay, fine, I won't.
I'm trying to de-snap windows, like it just breaks. This is probably what's going on here.
Okay, I won't touch anything.
Are these further behind than the slats on your screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. One of these slats is wonky. Just realized it. Like, one of these slats was wonky. It's really interesting. I'm looking behind and it's like...
So...
I've got real issues lately with... Sorry, you talk. It doesn't matter.
Well, when I was doing that panel wall, like that was behind the piano, and I was doing it as like close as possible, no matter what I did, some of them would just be like shaved off a little bit, but then I would rotate it and it would be in line. So I think it's one of those things where the pixels are, again, it might be a little bit slanted.
I'm having massive issues, right, this is what I was going to say at the moment, with the game just being a bit funky. And so I'm rotating stuff using my keybinds, and then I'm placing it. Keeps moving, or it's not as straight as I thought it was. And so, like, I'm putting stuff in, expecting it to be completely fine, and then it's not fine. Okay, that's not broken on your screen. Sweet. Hot window.
Yeah, look at that. See, that's exactly what... Actually, that's exactly what we discussed. So yes.
Yep.
Perfect. So what I had an idea for the layout of this room was a sofa right here, 2 chairs right here, or we could just do 1 chair because these chairs are kind of chonky.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need... Actually, you know what? I don't even want that chair in the way because this window's so nice. So we're going to do some low chairs. Do we have... Chocobo chair? No, it's you have it in your storage, but I think a chocobo chair is too much.
Yeah, it's a bit over the top.
Alright, so I will do the shiplap with the low joinery.
Mm-hmm.
With the low joints. Hey, you know what? We could try to
The
work on
windows
that. Huh?
Yeah, sorry. So the windows don't snap forward because they're backwards, and it's a stage panel that's layered in, which only has one snappable side. Which this is why I wanted to show what I was doing, because I was around the other side putting stage panels in to kind of do the movement of them. I think I'm cursed on housing. I'm trying to float furniture on lofts and it keeps resetting. Oh dear. As long as you're rotating it, they shouldn't move. The problem there might be that you're not meeting the minimum height requirement. So best thing to do is just to complete. Once you leave the housing menu, if they drop back down, then yeah, you didn't meet the height requirement. If they stay there after you've completely left the housing menu, but you go out of the house and back in and they've dropped, then you didn't rotate it.
Just think potato after every furniture, and that will help you rotate her. That's what I do.
I just do it out of force of habit.
Or that, jeez.
I just leave it on rotate and double click. Click, click. Hey, look, go away. I'm not tolerating this. I'm not engaging with this. No.
A biscuit and a cookie. Actually, I saw somebody's name and I wanted you to say it. It was the Young Painting.
Oh, what, you mean like that time was Feng was called that?
Yeah.
Okay. To briefly answer you, Naylor, the cookies and biscuits thing is a bit like fingers and thumbs.
Yeah, they're all phalanges. Right? Is that
Nope.
what you're saying? Yeah, okay.
Not all biscuits are cookies, but all cookies are biscuits.
I need more oh wait, I already wow, I have so many slats, I didn't even realize.
Also, you wanted me to say Young Ping Ting.
Yeah, I was watching the E-Boys, and that really posh guy
Of
was trying to
course.
say it.
James.
James.
Oh yes, Peng Ting. It's literally Feng. I just clicked on it. It's his icon. It's literally Feng. Of course it is. I always wondered whether it was like intentional or not. That like, obviously, when they refer to a woman as a painting, is it in any way like? Because obviously, when they're calling her a painting, they're saying that is a very beautiful woman, in the best way to put it. Is this in any way intentional that like painting sounds like painting? Because the exact same effect would be said if you said she looked like a painting.
Well, no, because as Clueless taught me, if you look like a Monet, it means you look good from far away and a disaster up close.
That's completely and utterly a different thing, but you're completely right. I saw someone do a tattoo of a Monet painting, but like they blew up like a small section of it, and so it was just like this blur on their skin, and they're like, "Oh, I love it."
Oh my god. Okay, so I ask you before I dump all this time into it, would you like to do like a board and like? Do you want to space these out, or
What do you mean a board?
do you want to space these out and make it into like a actual panel, or do you want to do like shiplap?
If it's an actual panel, we would need to do a lot of it. I'm kind of down to shiplap.
Okay, I need more slats.
Slats.
This is gonna turn into a crafting corner, guys. I thought I had more slats on this.
Slats. Are these all my slats, by the way?
No, some of these
Like,
are
legitimate
a lot
question.
of these I crafted. Ashen. Oh, here's one Synt.
Okay, because I should have had 20 in this house, and I don't see all that many slats out.
Well, let's count how many
So-
there are. Hold on. This is the big
I have,
slat
I have,
debate.
I have one in my inventory and two in storage. Where are my other 17 slats?
No, buddy, we're going to there's 64 out.
There's 64 out.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, you have slat problems.
Nope.
There's not 64 out. There's 64 items out.
No,
It's not all slats.
I did slat. in view, indoor furnishing.
No, it's 64 total. With
Oh,
32
32.
slats.
You're right, 32. You know what? It's still not a problem. Still not an issue. Are there some in your storage at...
No, because they were all in the FC because
Did I
they were
take
in
them?
there and mostly in use. Yes,
Okay, well, I need more.
I know what you're like. You owe me at least 3 slats.
I went a little bit wide, but there we go.
slats.
Start of a wall, and we will put... What do you want to put here?
Is this like a back wall?
I was thinking...
Were you gonna put a sofa up against this?
No, I wanted the sofa to freestand.
Okay.
So...
Shelving unit.
Shelving? Okay.
Big cabinet and big cabinet kind of shelving unit, and then match this on the other side. Why don't we hold up? Let me go get them. I've had a thought. You know our good friend, the Mama's Wardrobe.
No
think-
friend of mine.
Do you think that's ever been introduced to the slats?
I don't think so.
Do you think we could turn it into little boxes? I'm gonna go get some.
Okay.
Or one, and then we'll just block the top and the bottom using like staircase bookshelves or something. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I thought I had one. Oh yeah, you know what? So what I wanted to try to do was something with the rustic chocobo counter. I'm gonna have to do this in my own time because it's very difficult. I wanted to line up the slat with one of the slats on the wall and make a smooth progression. If it's possible.
Probably. Mark the edge of your slat using a window. Actually, I'll do it. I was going to say we should float up 2 staircases. Fill the gap, right? Like slightly further forward. Jesus, there's a chocobo counter here. Because what I was thinking, before you go 100 miles an hour...
What? Hey, you know, I've never got a speeding ticket before.
Okay, well, I don't know where you're putting this. I move your stage panel. Be gone.
What?
I move your bookshelf. Be gone.
That...
So what I'm thinking... Take a Mama's Wardrobe. Where's all the slats?
I don't know.
Please provide slat.
Okay, fine.
Please provide slat. I need more. Crave slat. So that middle, I want to go in like thirds-ish.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm thinking we cut it.
The giant spider eggs in my attic? Cut it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was thinking
But I want to cover the bottom.
Okay, cool. Because first off, do you have any card paper boxes by any chance? I have a lot. I just have to track them down.
I think I have gems.
Well, the thing is, no, I mean, I have so many. I just have to find them. What I was thinking, we can make like a closed portion of a cubby and make it like a pull-out drawer, and it can be small enough to accommodate the size of a card paper box.
You want to use the card paper, but yeah, okay, sure. I can go get some. Like, how many are we talking? Do you want?
Okay, first off, how tall do we want this? And so we're gonna cut the bottom. When you say the bottom, do you mean the metal part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, I can buy a few. Like, how many do we want?
Let's try 4.
Because I need to buy some at some point anyway. Yeah.
The minimum
height on the
flow rate.
chocobo counter.
Let me check.
No idea.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
No, I've only floated it really high. This can be your test whilst I'm remembering where on earth the gemstone vendor is.
Crystarium?
Yeah, I know that. It was more where in the Crystarium.
Two lofts high, at least. Oh, I'd say almost 3. Maybe I can do less. No, it's about 3 lofts high.
That's not bad. I know it's got a pretty decent snap height because I was using it for something,
Yes, that's about 2.
which I will be using it for again.
I like it for the sink. That's what I've been using it for lately.
I already posted it, so I guess I can talk. I like using it as a table.
Just a table?
I like the lip as a table.
Unironically?
Yeah, I just like the lip as a table because it's slightly rounded and you can hide it easy enough. I know it's a pretty big item, but the way how far it comes forward is pretty good for it. Little desk.
What do you want to cover it with? Did you want to keep with a rustic theme? Or do you want a smooth wall?
I think we should keep it in theme as best we can.
What do I have that's close?
Well, we're using wood. So, wood.
I'll just do a bookshelf then.
That's what I was thinking. Do a couple of those. I like a good bookshelf trim.
Actually, how deep did you want the shelf? 1 second.
Just
Let's put it a little.
oh, my boxes are stacked. It's only on your screen. It's broken. Cool. I stacked the card paper boxes, but it's not reflecting on yours.
Ugh. I float up. I hope I hit the right spot. Probably didn't.
I went out and in. Those windows snapped again.
What?
I do not know what is happening. Bearing in mind you could see it on yours, I don't know why on earth that has happened.
Yeah, it was fine. And then you loaded back in and it was fine.
Yeah. And it was fine on both our screens though.
Ah, man. Here, I need to go back out anyways.
Oh,
so we're going to
right.
go see.
You're gonna break the window.
Oh, yeah, but I'm interested now. Like, why? What kind
I
of...
don't know. I think it's for some reason detecting the cheese counter. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't see what else it could be detecting.
That cheese is too thick. It's not Gouda. Yeah, you're right.
I don't get it. It's got to be something to do with the cheese collection.
Take them apart. Maybe we should have stuck with bookshelves.
Oh, I could probably lift them slightly higher. That'd probably fix the issue, realistically speaking.
The windows?
Not that it matters right now. Yeah. Yeah, just lift them like a couple of pixels higher. It'll just be them being at the edge of being detected, right? That's all that'll be.
What kind of chairs should we put in front of those windows that won't block the view too bad?
Oh, so I do need to fix the windows. 3.
No. 2 chairs. But what kind of chairs?
I don't know. Glade stools. Oasis furniture. You know what? It looks alright. It's got wood. I like the
Oh,
pattern.
come on.
It's very,
No.
What? Oasis armchair's hot. I'm not even kidding. I'm like unironically saying the Oasis armchair is hot.
Not for
I like
a cabin
it.
build. Come on.
Yeah.
I was thinking manor?
No. I mean, we can, but literally just did that. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okie dokie. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? Oof, I should have... We probably want some kind of drawer? No. Well, if I want a drawer, I'll think about it. Oh no, the shoes. The Riviera chairs, they have that black piping. Actually, I kind of want to... I know he said just the bottom, but I kind of want to cover up to that drawer right there, that shelf right there. So we'll do that. See, if I keep going up to cover that, it's gonna be too high. Maybe I should lower it. Ah! I'm not a fan of the Mummer's Wardrobe. I don't ever use it.
No, it's not good. Who said that?
I can't stand it. You will never see me using it.
Why does chat say, while Synt away, Ashen will play? What you doing?
Nothing. I was totally listening to your advice.
What were you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Were you being suspect again?
It didn't even work anyways, so it's just like, ugh. Stop getting closer to the window. I'm using you as a... Oh, okay, look.
I'm actually trying to fix the window, and they've just, like, flipped themselves around and snapped.
What?
I don't even understand how that's possible.
It's cursed.
They flipped themselves around. What on earth is going on?
Is that lined up? I just rotated it.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Oh my gosh, I can't even track you. And you're in the wall.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You're fine.
Maybe I should get an outfit. What if we get, like, striked? Because these buns. oh no, this looks terrible. Look, the thing is poking. Well, we're gonna cover it.
Okay.
You know what? Whatever.
Yeah. Kind of figured that's what was going to happen.
Get out of here.
No, you want me to start lying to you? Right, I'm going to lift all of these slightly. I need to fix this. This is going to bother me.
Okay,
if I don't.
I'll wait then.
They're not even touching. How are they snapping? I'm just going to go like 2 pixels higher. I do not understand at all how this is happening. Oh my god, that's so far back. What is going on? What is going on?
It is the goblet curse.
Jimmy.
I honestly don't even know at this point. I've never had this issue before.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Further. More. I am moving these in so deep, it's unbelievable. These windows are just not playing today at all.
So sometimes when I'm glitching, I will have a tabletop item that will decide it just wants to go to the moon. And
Yes.
it will just go up.
They will snap off of like nothing. Nothing is anywhere near in range, and they're like, "Hey, this hidden bookshelf that's like 9 feet below me. That's a great place to be right now. I want to be there."
No, this is like every time I exit the housing menu, it's suddenly up in the air and keeps going up. While I'm doing something else.
Mhm.
It's so
Oh,
weird.
okay. Yeah.
I remember when
Oh my god, how are these uneven?
Oh no.
What on earth?
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, these are like... Let's blame the curse of stage panels not being completely flat. I'm struggling to get all the lines. I've done it, but...
Okay.
I'm gonna risk
Yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
I'm gonna risk leaving the house and going back in. Okay, they didn't. They didn't. Yep. Cool. Sweet. Perfect. I want to raise these top cheese collections, but I don't want to tempt fate. But I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I need to raise these top. You not see that we've lost the whole top trim now
Not on my screen.
on the windows themselves.
Oh, that little bit?
The little bit of white, we've lost it. It's gone.
Okay.
2 seconds. Chill. Chill, Winston. Oh. Yeah, apparently cheese collections can snap windows.
That's That's terrifying.
That doesn't make any sense. Bearing in mind that they're a wall-mounted item and it's a tabletop surface.
So, with that being said, do they offer some weird thing of collision? I've never noticed.
Don't think so. Maybe. No, I wouldn't know. Although, no, I mean, you can't even storage place an item onto a cheese collection, can you? You need to have a partition behind it for it to detect the partition, because I was just doing this, like, a week ago. God knows. That doesn't abide the rules of housing.
Oh yes, the hard and fast rules of housing.
Yep. Who cares? The window's fine now. Oh, you're taking my box already. What? Cheese kind of does rule. I go through phases with cheese. I couldn't stand it like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago, and now I like cheese again.
Let's see. I don't want it to be that big of a cabinet.
You just want to go like 4, don't you?
I don't even know if I want to do... Yeah, we'll do 4. That's reasonable, right?
Yeah, do 4 and then cut it. I think that will frame pretty well against the item on the top shelf. I think that should cut off the last box. Just about. I think your last one's a little narrow.
It is a little bit. What? No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Just a little narrow.
Quit touching it. Stop.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip this mama's wardrobe for a reason. Just looks better this way around. Looks more correct. Just last week, my grated parmesan got moldy and I cried so hard about it. Cheese get moldy naturally? I guess so.
Oh, wait. I don't...
Kinda just...
I don't want to use my pure whites.
Oh, you have actually got pure whites.
Yeah. Let's check that out.
I got a level with you, I kind of just assumed all cheese was moldy. Quick building question, is it always better to consider the front door? Is it okay to let it be blocked if it will make a better build? It's entirely an aesthetic choice. I've relocated the front door a few times. I've also built like doors directly over the door. It's entirely up to you, and if you're building for someone other than yourself, it's up to them as well, because some people would just like to have the door over the door. I would just generally advise that it's always at least clickable, so people can exit without having to spend guild teleporting.
Okay, so I want... There. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do a... Oh, wait, no. Yes, actually, yes. Okay.
Okay.
So sorry. Everything's going according to plan, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna be lifting this if you want to talk.
I don't know what you're doing at this point. You've become very confusing.
I'm doing
Why
my
are
own
we still
thing.
debating blue? Why are we still debating blue cheese?
Ugh, blue cheese is
Blue
so gross.
cheese on a blue cheese on a burger? Like no. Blue cheese anywhere? No.
So this one time, I was very new to the world, and I ordered a salad, and I didn't know what blue cheese was. And so I sat down, and I was like, yeah, salad's gonna be great. And I thought they gave it to me, and it went bad. I was sitting there like, oh my god, should I tell them? No, it was me. It was blue cheese is just gross.
Jesus, it's just gross. It really is just gross.
Oh, but yeah, this does remind me. How high are we making the ceiling?
I kind of assumed we were going to the line of the cheese collections here, so I don't actually really know why you float the walls.
Yeah, because, okay, at the time I was like, it's going to be very tall, but now it's like, I don't want it to be tall. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, ever since I saw your little lodge build, I was like, ooh, tall stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's kind of like, oh, tall stuff. Ugh.
I never want to build that tool ever again. That was... It wasn't even the glitching, it's just the everything, like, aesthetically for building that tool. That was difficult. The problem with building something that high is maintaining visual interest, right? Like, I pretty much built to the actual ceiling in the large. It was pretty damn close. Like, I would, like, jump on my actual ceiling from outside the box, and my head is pretty much in the actual natural ceiling. But, like, it's hard to maintain visual interest for that much height.
Tis, indeed. Although... you know, as much as I complain about the furniture being so big, it's helpful that some of it's so big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, we're playing the game a little bit different from how it's intended, right? Like, we shouldn't be making really small stuff. So, I mean, the actual house box is really big. Like, no shit, everything's so big.
Do you have a staggered shelf by any chance?
Yeah, I should. Not as many as I thought I did.
And do you have a mock shelf? I just need one of each, mock shelf and a stagger shelf.
Sure. I've been running out of staggered shelves. I think I've like been leaving them around. I had like 40 at one point.
I might have picked some up.
Without up.
I might have went through your storage and desynthed a lot of things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me again why you have tenancy.
Unable to... What's float? Oh, the paper box, okay.
That adds up. One staggered shelf. One more shelf. Well, I'll get you back soon anyway. I need more snowman.
Yeah, you probably do.
I seriously do. I'm running out. I've got like maybe 6 left. How many snowmen does she have left? Not what she once did.
I still have quite a lot. I am quite the crack dealer, as they would say.
Ah, yes. People were commonly referring to you as a crack dealer.
So what I'm thinking is we will put that little staggered shelf up there. Dangy downy. And possibly the mug shelves as well, since they have a little bit of a decal. But I don't think I can hide the studs, so we're gonna see.
Okie dokie. Meta's low ceilings, but I hate walking through them. My L's name. I was just gonna say I hate the concept of meta when it comes to housing. That doesn't make any sense. I know that people will insist this is a thing, but like there shouldn't be a meta.
A meta? What do you mean?
Oh, a meta's a meta, right? Like they're saying metas.
What was their question?
Like, they're saying metas like low ceilings. Like it just shouldn't be a meta, and like we shouldn't. Yeah, it's a trend. It's not a meta. If you say it's a meta, you're basically like there's an implication that if it's not what you're doing, then what you're doing is wrong.
Oh, yes.
And I've heard the trend meta. I really don't like it applied to anything artistic.
I have seen people
There's
say meta, like in terms of like housing, in a very derogatory way. Like, oh, you like that meta.
Yeah, exactly. Like I understand, like the term bed meta is fine because, I mean, it's not a correct term anyway. It's not actually describing what it really is. That's fine. But that's also implying in a way that like bed meta is a trend, not like it's a tool in your kit, right? That looks really hot with that layered back there.
I'm trying to figure out how far to go.
Go deeper and then double up on slats.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the term meta is ever going to be applicable, and I don't think anyone should be made to feel like they're not meta because they want to build something different. If you want to use all 3 floors and the maximum space of your house, that's entirely within your right, and damn well, note you should never let anyone make you feel bad about that. That's your choice. If I build a box that's literally a partition by a partition big, there's nothing more meta about that than a house that's completely full size with an unglitched, like, not a single glitched item in it. It's...
So, I kind of want to...
backlight this.
No, but I kind of want to potentially put one of these boxes in one of the upper holes and make it seem like some are, like, closed. Like a drawer. It doesn't have to be just a drawer at the bottom.
Hold up. I have the perfect thing for you. Which I think we probably have some of, because I'm pretty sure you used them. Ashen, I'm never going to say this again, slap me.
Do I have all the slats? Oh, I guess I do.
You have literally all the slats. Please put some back.
No.
This is my house and I need slats.
Oh, are you going to... Okay.
What?
I saw a butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually... Ooh.
I will give you this slap back since your name's on it. So I was just catching up on bits of chat. Should have housed on a meta job like blacksmith instead of on carpenter. Well, that's where you're wrong. If we're talking meta job, it's rogue.
Oh, so you can go invisible for shots.
Stealth for shots, and it has passive movement speed. And then you'll ask, why not use dancer then for the dashes? You can't dance. You can't dash inside of the housing menu. The correct meta is rogue. Not that I sat down and kind of gave this serious thought at some point in time.
So Rain did a walkthrough for me, and he did exactly that because he can go invisible and he could have the passive speed.
Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, the answer should be ninja then, so that you can shikuchi, but just rogue so that you can actually have like the spare job bars, right? And then you can put all your macros on whatever keybind you want. I mean, I house on rogue.
Have you ever felt that way? I have.
Oh, so wait, what's that butterfly doing here? Am I missing boxes?
No.
There's only 2
Oh,
on the
eh?
screen for me.
What? There's 4 on my screen. You floated one.
Oh.
You've definitely floated.
Oh, I must have grabbed the mummer's wardrobe.
Just take them out via the menu and put them back in. They're only placed anyway. Wait, why have you floated the mama's wardrobe?
I did it by accident. It got caught when I floated
okay.
the other thing.
Because the butterfly was blocking one of the sections. That's what that was about.
Okay, so at the moment, I'm trying to do something. Here, I need to leave.
My shoulder's still dead. It's been 2 hours.
Maybe you should consult a doctor.
Sure. Have we got any doctors in chat? Actually, I had this issue the other day. I went into work and I was like, oh man, my leg's dead. I shouldn't have driven here. And then it was like 10 a.m. and I'm like, my leg's still dead.
Alright, so what I wanted to do was a pretty little,
Top trim.
well, top trim and some kind of layering. Hold on. But now your butterfly. Actually,
Just do whatever.
I am. Okay, the plan has changed. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think you're used to it by now.
The plan changing? Totally. This is how you build. I embrace it. You are who you are. I think I've just been sitting really awkwardly this whole time. That's why my shoulder's gone. I do this thing sometimes where I like tuck my arm kind of behind like the arm of my chair because it's not one of those chairs where the arms is completely attached to it, and so I think I kind of like pull my shoulder. Yeah, I am old, Naylor. I'm male as well. We age worse than women. It's just a fact.
So part of my problem is this mog shelf is a little bit crooked.
I'll go a level with you. I don't really rate the trim.
Yeah.
To give you an honest answer, I just don't really rate the trim.
Well, that's because you don't like cute things.
I love plenty of cute things. How dare you? I just don't particularly rate that trim.
don't care.
The slats are a crafted item they were putting in the last patch. Pretty easy to make as well. I don't think it requires a book for them either, does it? It's 8 lignum vitae lumber and 5 santique per one. Stupid easy to make. Please at least keep the little top bar if that's what you're doing this time.
I'm actually probably gonna lower it a tiny bit because we're gonna dye it the bark brown
Okay.
maybe.
Try it there. Like rotate it at that height and go out and then. I think that might be worth a go. I probably needs to go a little higher.
Yeah, I think it's hanging down a little bit. It's a dingle dongle, as they say.
No one says that. Too much. That's. Let me rotate that.
Did you rotate, son? There we go.
That's. I'm anticipating the day when I get old and get to complain about a bad leg. Oh, buddy, I've been complaining about a bad leg for years.
I think it's just always going to be a little bit crooked because I did not plan well. That's okay. I never
What do you
plan well.
mean? What's
Look,
crooked?
the thing, a little bit. Actually, wait,
What
hold
thingy?
on. There's a gap.
What, on the left-hand side?
Mm-hmm.
Just move the rectangular partition. You're overcomplicating this.
Yeah, but I already
It's
floated.
overlapping the slat anyway.
I already floated some of it. Meh.
Oh, what, the partitions?
The rectangular, yeah.
Oh, we'll just,
I'll just float it again.
If you made this slat ungrabbable, nearly. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Stage part, I got it. Hold up. Yeah, the mug shelf isn't actually big enough. Problem.
It's okay. I want it though. It's looking so cute. We're gonna do little cubbies, little drawers, a sofa.
I say we just.
We're running out of slats.
Yeah, right. Slats. I say we just move it and just move the rectangular.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
I don't really care. I don't care that it's floated. It's not a big float.
Oh, you already did. Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
While you're doing that, I am going to grab some more card
Hey,
paper boxes.
We can save a slat nearly perfectly.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? It's gonna take
Yeah.
it's gonna take my load time way too long.
Mhm. I mean, I can go get you more. If you want to float this partition again by taking your stage panel out, you can do it easy enough. I'll go grab them. How many do you want?
Let's just do maybe 2 more.
Yep. Take the slat out, wash it there, and you can actually get to it. The white slat, obviously.
Oh wait, you didn't adjust it? Hold on.
Didn't just what?
I thought you had adjusted the side one. Hold on.
What sideline?
The white rectangular partition on the side.
It pretty much is adjusted. You might just need to put that pixel forward. What do you mean?
Never mind. You did. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Fusing the hell out of me, man. You're treating me like Div does in normal conversation.
There we go.
Yep. See, ease peas. If we can rebuild a window 4 times, we can move one partition. It's 1 AM for me. I think it's what 8 Eastern
Oh
time.
yeah, this is about when we call it, but we're
Yeah.
building.
Go a little further.
Like that.
Yeah. Hey, Moody Mumba, thank you very much for that raid. Hope you had a good stream.
Yeah, thanks. I don't have alerts up. I'm sorry. Let me put it up. My bad. Alright, so our little dividers, let's start to see how wide we need it again.
You were cutting a bit of each of these boxes.
Just
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, you're pretty much, hold up. I can, like, eyeball this. You're pretty much going to, like, the... on point of that.
Wow, your big bunny head is in the way.
Thank you. So what you... No.
Wow.
Ashen. You can't put 3 dividers in and not have the center one in the center. That's crazy.
Yeah, hold on. Your big head's in the way.
I'm working here.
He says as he's like, wow, but he can't see anything.
Can't see anything because your big bunny butt's in the way.
You know what? Square made this. I'm just respecting the content. Okay?
Needs to go further back and now I can't grab it. Right, that's in the center.
Is it tilted?
Yeah.
Look, it's a little cut off on my screen. Oh, I think it's because the paper box has that
I think
little bit
it's just, yeah, it's too far back. I was like trying to eyeball this one I can't actually see by boxes.
Do you want to double up?
I
On this
want
side?
you to stop being in my way.
Okay.
That's all. Stop putting boxes in.
I'm trying to work here! Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Right. And we need to take the other one out. So badly in the wrong place. Eyeball it. Where's that? Too far to the left.
Why are you eyeballing when there's boxes right there?
Because I'm dividing it into equal amounts, not doing it relative to the boxes, because the boxes aren't the right size.
Wah.
What do you mean?
That's why I was gonna be like, let's double up on this side. That would look kind of cute. Double up 2 boxes right here.
No, we should just like
Come on.
we should just make it even.
I'm kind of losing interest in even.
I just don't even right now.
You can't
Okay.
even?
I can't even. Look, let me put a little box in. Cute.
Okay, so I had a different idea now.
Ah,
I won't do it. It's gonna take too long. Cute. Alright.
You're killing me here, Ashen.
But what I was gonna do
Maybe
was
start
I
the
was going
slats.
to raise some of the slats and then make like different size like dividers.
Considering the time it takes to float slats,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it. It's just dye them bark brown.
That'll be for another day. Another
I
time.
think so.
Another life.
Yeah. So that's really cute though.
So let's see. This wall's pretty far down.
Can't click the door.
It's so far. All right. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You know those mirrors inside cabinets?
Post boxes.
No.
Okay. Because this reminds me of like the sorting office and the sorting room in a post office. Do we have no angles? Do I have it? No, I don't. I'll be right back. I need this.
Well, I can't really continue my ship lap too far because we're out of lap.
Out of the lab. Bless Goblet though. Still spawned in past this. It'll just be incredibly cute, so I'm doing it. I like cute. Slats, please have detection on the side of you. Why don't you?
Doesn't it?
No. Check this out. I'm gonna try and. Where'd it go? I don't even place the time.
Ooh, china cabinet. That's right. I actually wanted to build a china cabinet, and I started working on it, and I even had like a whole bunch of dishes and stuff, but it didn't look that great. This is like the
See,
china
look.
cabinet 2.0.
No side detection.
That's interesting, and that's kind of good.
I mean, yeah, but also no.
Not for this instance, no.
No, for this instance, that's very annoying. But I guess we could just change out the stage panel for something else. The back of something.
I keep messing up this slat.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Go on the stage panel. Hello, Hingham bookshelf. Oof. What did I do with that angles? There it is. Hey.
So we're actually not gonna make this a full wall. I think I'll do like maybe one more.
Mm-hmm. Slap.
Alright, so we are going to... Okay, we're going to start to fill in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's cute. That's adorable. I love it.
It needs a little flower vase. That's what it needs. I think we've got one, don't we? Unless you cleared out all the vendor items again.
I didn't touch anything, buddy. Why do you have to be so aggressive? What's going on?
So, go. Cute. No, that looks better in black.
I didn't like the black. Then do a gray, because the black was just way too
I
much.
don't have any greys.
I don't like the gray with the brown. And I don't like the black with the brown.
Fine, we'll just do the brown then.
We can do a lighter shade brown.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it gives the illusion of depth like that.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
into it.
Cute. Oof. Oof. The windows. This little china cabinet. Cardboard paper boxes.
Just leave them default. Just leave them default.
Me.
Or wipe them out, yeah. One or the other, but I quite like them as default at the moment.
Okay, I'll get back to that then. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Ha boop.
Boop. What was this staggered shelf for?
Okay, so originally I was going to use it as the swoopy bit, but I kind of like how the mock shelf looks.
Yeah, the mob shelf's cute. Quite ornate. But now it makes me feel like we're missing something on the bottom.
I will probably come back and float a wooden staircase bookshelf, because I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Wooden staircase bookshelf and make, like, drawers down below.
I was just thinking we put it in a glade cupboard.
Or a glade cupboard, but the glade, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Let me get one.
Alright.
I can remember where they're under.
We're going to have a fireplace that sticks out a little bit. Let me try to plan this out.
There's a glade cupboard. There it is.
Hey, Billy.
We're
Thank
running
you
out
for
of
the
stage
gift subs.
panels.
Running out of stage panels in this day? In this economy? So how do we want this? Let's see. We don't want it to stick too far out because we don't want to break the line of sight of the... You know, here I was like, we're going to do slopes. Where is any slopes in this? There's like zero slope.
There's no slope.
I gotta work. Okay, you know what? I'll do some slopes, guys.
No, leave it. It's 360 no slope.
Stop.
Did I measure this wrong? Don't. Be decided. Nope. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
Every time I try to move something, it won't let me.
Yeah, I'm trying to float.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean you know? That's... Hmm... It's also wonky as anything. Glade. Or it might.
Sorry, what are you trying to do? The glade covered down below?
Yeah, it might work, but I put it in. I didn't realize like how uncentered you'd done the bookshelf.
Yeah, it's a bit crooked.
It's very crooked. So
I
I'd
just kind of yellowed it.
yeah, I'd like lined up to the center of the bookshelf, and that's wrong, basically.
So I kind of like how the marble partition sort of matches the skylights a little bit.
What?
The texture a little bit.
No, the white partition does.
By how much? Because I hate this. Let's see.
It's almost identical.
Is it? I never really checked. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I've never no, it's a lot more grainier. Blech.
It's the difference between the alcove bed and the marble
Blech.
partition, right? Blech.
Okay, so
wonder if I can-
let's see. Don't want to float that from below just yet.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting distracted.
I'm being very sneaky.
When I
Trying
build,
really hard not to move the bookshelf.
when I build, I have terrible ADD, and I'm just like wandering around like, oh yeah, I have to do this. Oh wait, I have to do this. And then I never get anything done.
Might work. But it'll need to be lower. Doesn't really layer in. Not in any sort of way I'd like. Fortunately, this item's just so damn wonky in this place. Nah. I don't love it.
Rotate it. Let me look.
Nah. It's not. It doesn't layer right. Something always cuts through.
Okay.
Let me play.
It needs a bottom.
No, because it would have served it as its own bottom at the same time, but it just doesn't layer into the bookshelf properly.
Okay, no problem. Oh gosh, it's really late. It's almost 8:30. We're going well past our time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I think this
are.
probably has to be it so far. I think we did a lot.
We did.
I wanted to do a fireplace. Maybe I can make something really quick and tweet it out. Yeah, I don't really.
Diet bar. Actually, that looks right. Diet bar.
I need to grab
It's off
one.
center, but I'd need to spend more time actually aligning it to the center, but just not bad in bark.
Alright. Oh, yeah. You know, works.
It just needs to be centered.
I'm gonna dress up that cabinet a little bit more and deck this out. And tweet something out on HGXIV later.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was it.
Die.
Where can
Gonna
we end?
take this showcase. Hmm?
We need some lights behind this
Hold up.
window.
Ashen.
What?
Ashen. Showcase.
Wow, showcase as intended? Hey, slap a espresso, maybe? I have a couple. Is it too thick?
What? How you meant? No, it's way too big.
Ah.
Whatever you're trying to do, it's way too big.
Let's put some lights behind the...
Yeah.
Do I have any walls?
That bottom needs to move over though, I swear. It's infuriating.
Actually, I don't like a white light behind windows. Hold on. I did it for the rainy day window because it needs like illumination because of the water. But if you make one of these fake windows, I think a yellow light is best.
Oh, what? Just candles. Candles.
I have one already.
Yeah. There should have been another one in the house anyway. Unless that is my one.
I brought two. Maybe a glade will illuminate? Not as much as a candle, unfortunately.
It doesn't do anything behind stage. Just gotta be. Which are fine.
I've got one more.
Yeah, do it on this window, not this one. Makes the higher. Drop it a little bit. Move the shelf a smidge. About that, yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, so there's our shiplap. I will have to make more slats to make a full thing and maybe work on slopes, which I'll be honest, it's just I'm not completely in love with the slanted wall. So it's very hard to do. But yeah, I'll work on this. We'll make a cute little cabin living room.
The lamp was put on the shelf because if you remove an item, it temporarily decouples everything, so you can just like take out the shelf without having to worry about the item that's attached to the shelf. It's basically just another way of doing like the tabletop glitch for when you can't actually click the item that you're like tabletopping in.
Alright, go look pensively out the window. Hey, is the piano an okay height? Hold on.
Yeah, as long as you, if you're on the remove item function, it's got to be the remove to inventory, not storage. And as long as you can't come out of that item, out of that option. So, but it works, and you can also remove via the item list. So you could like remove all your shelves that way.
Let's have you out here like it's a piano hall.
Mhm.
Is there a stool? I think there is.
No, it's too late. I'm jamming by punching it.
Nope.
Yes. Alright, let me crank out some beats.
Alright, thanks guys.
Yeah, this hold up.
Okay,
This
fine.
next ballad is called Candy Shop by 50 Cent.
Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for coming. And Div will be back next week, and yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. We still have to work on kitchens. It's just super, super involved.
It is.
And very soon, we're going to be working on a segment where it's going to be a Q&A. You guys will submit your questions and work in progresses, and we will look at them, and we will tell you what to do. I think that sounds like fun.
Yep. Definitely.
All right, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.